Happy birthday. Born on the 23rd of July. That's a very clever horoscope to have. You'll have the quickness of the mind, quickness of the actions. And you'll be a person who will be very clever in talking and in negotiating and making plans of all kinds related to job, related to business. You could be a great politician who will be able to convince people as to how things should be done, and you will have the gift of being very clever in showing your creativity and imagination in whatever you do. Your plans will always be very big, and you will want to be famous and you'll want to be well known. You are a money making machine, and therefore you should stick to making money. You should be a person who could work in banks, who could work anything to do with money, because you have the brain for that, and you'll be able to write and speak as a writer. You could be a great entertainer, a great actor or actress. With the gift of communication and the gift of marketing skills, you'll do business and do jobs very well, because all the ingredients of job and business are with you. And that's where you should concentrate the most, how to make money and do well in business and job, and also to improve your level of communication. You tell yourself to join groups where it can help you to speak better. You'll be a person very hasty and very impatient in everything that you do. You need to slow down this bad habit, and you'll tend to say things without thinking and to do things without planning. So try to slow down as well so that you can handle your born on the 23rd horoscope even better. The calendar year 2020 is not going very well for you, and is going to produce problems in the sense that since the movement of 2020 planets are very bad, you can make mistakes due to your impulsiveness, your impatience, and your hastiness. So go slow in 2020. Tell yourself it's a very slippery slope that you are on. One wrong misstep, and all the things you build can just go very wrong quickly. And because your planets of 23rd July are very fast, you'll need to remind yourself to slow down in 2020. I'm going to give you some sample of ages because I don't know your ages. Ages are very important in astrology and in palmistry. If you happen to be the ages of 19 or 28 or 37 or 46 or 55 or 64 or 73 or even 82 or 91, you're going to be a very lucky person in the calendar year 2020. Never mind planets of 2020 going fast. These ages which I've just mentioned, they are going to produce plenty of good luck for you. So to promote yourself, to promote what you're doing, and to be able to find success and get the attention all for yourself is very possible with these ages, even in 2020. Another sample of ages. If you happen to be the ages of 18 or 27 or 36 or 45 or 54 or 63 or 72, 81 or 90, you're also going to be a very lucky person. The planets who control these ages, they give you the energy and the determination to get things done and to reach very high points. Yes, you will want to be a politician. You could be a great sports person. You could be a great lawyer or a doctor or an architect because you like the limelight and want to be successful, and you have the energy to create. The planets of imagination are very strong with you. And so, whatever you do across the globe, you'll want to do that. You'll not be happy to just stay in your own country. You'll want to travel and do business and expand your horizons across the globe. You will think in a very big scale that you will do because your aura is very large, and therefore you'll want it to be known that whatever you create ought to be across the world, which is good. The calendar year 2020, it can be very difficult for you. Things can go wrong very, very fast. Upsets can be created so quickly. You have to plan very carefully whatever venture you undertake, whether it's business, whether it's job, whether it's marriage, whether it's family, and whether it's health. The foundation of 2020 can allow sudden and unexpected things to happen against you. So don't only think about making money, try to look after your health as well in this 2020. If you happen to be now the ages of, I've mentioned the ages of 18, 19 years. Now I'm going to give you some sample of ages which are going to be difficult for you. And if you happen to be the ages of 22 or 31 or 40 or 49 or 58 or 67 or 76 or even 85 or even 94, be very cautious in 2020. Sudden and unexpected problems can be created very quickly, whether they are in forms of accidents, and accidents can be not only emotional, they can be emotional, they can be also physical, and they can be mental as well, making bad mistakes. So with these ages, you have to go very slow in 2020. Don't take risk of any kind. Plan things again and again carefully, because a little slip, and if you're of these ages which I've mentioned in 2022, things will slide down very, very fast beyond your control. I'm going to give you another set of samples of ages. And if you happen to be the ages of 23 or 32 or 41 or 50 or 59 or 68 or 77 or 86 or even 95, you also have to be very careful. You'll tend to be very quickly wanting to finish whatever projects you have. Perhaps it's your deadline, perhaps it's you being very restless and wanting to be impatient and hasty. Don't, because you'll make many, many mistakes, and these mistakes will be big time. So you will lose a lot in any way that you do, whether job-wise, business-wise, money-wise. And you could create problems in family, you could create problems with friendship. So these ages which I've just mentioned, be very cautious in 2020, because the 2020 planets are moving at a very fast pace, and these planets are also very fast. So that's the way it will go. And you have a horoscope which is going to be very successful in many ways. Learn to also keep your money carefully and invest it wisely. You have a horoscope which likes to have very quick returns, and that always has the element of risk. In 2020, don't take that risk. Money will slip through your fingers very, very carefully. Overall, you're an interesting person with the gift of communication, marketing sense, excellent, and the ability to do things at a very fast pace as well. You'll walk fast, talk fast, eat fast, run fast, because you'll always have too much to do and you need to do it quickly. So try to slow down, otherwise you'll put a lot of stress on yourself. Well, I have a 90-minute session, and during this 90-minute session, I will show you how I can help you. If I know your full date of birth and your time of birth and to look at your palms, then I'll be able to help you in many ways. And this is my email. So write my email down. And if you would like to have a 90-minute session with me, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years, and with the information of your date of birth, your time of birth, and most of all, looking at your palms, I'll be able to have a 90-minute session, talk to you about your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I'll give you a lot of information, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, how to teach you to do very well, very quickly in whatever you do, your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, your lucky directions. And most of all, I'll show you how to reach that supernatural energy that's within you. Once you can reach that energy, there's nothing that you cannot do, whether in financial speculation, whether in any kind of business as well. So send me that email which I showed you, and let's get down to having the 90-minute session, which will only cost you USD $50. Until we meet one day, happy birthday again. Goodbye.